Hey everybody, Marion the Barbarian here. We got a great shave for you today. This sample was sent to me by Murphy and McNeil because if y'all remember the unboxing, just a ton of samples. And we are back on the Murphy and McNeil track. Wasn't going to do all Murphy and McNeil, but kind of mix it in because I have a bunch of different brands of samples, new soaps to share with y'all. I'm going to butcher this name, okay? Valle Crucis, Valle Crucis. I don't know, guys. If I'm butchering it, I know I'm okay with that. Look how cool that label looks. I was kind of happy when my daughter didn't pick it, so I could put it on the cap and like show everybody. Really nice label. It's not on there evenly because I'm the one that placed it. I'm going to put the Aeon Firm base ingredients up. And then, we're going to follow it up with the scent notes. And honestly, guys, I'll show you in just a second. I'll show you now. This soap, I just pinched off a tiny bit. We didn't use a lot. Got a great lather. Because when people win my giveaways or whatever, there's another YouTuber here in Nashville. I may send him some. But anyways, you see that color? That's very light colored. And I think there was vanilla in these notes. Awesome scent though. We'll get into that in a second. So I did take the 3-piece apart while I was putting stuff up, but we undid it. Taking out the cloud blade. Some people say don't put your fingers on the end of the blades when you're holding it. I'll show you in just a second. We'll get to that. So guys, I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. We're kind of doing our thing and I'm just talking. So this is another public service announcement. I've been using Wizamet. I've had them in the den almost as long as I've been wet shaving. I was using Pole Silver before that. Pole Silver turned into Wizamet. We're not going to give you that whole story, but these are made in Russia. If you have any blades being made in Russia, Matt Pisarcik put out a video at Razor Emporium. If you have any blades made in Russia, they are winding down the production at those factories in Russia. So we're not saying the blades won't be available again. They may still have the same branding. We don't know if they'll be using the same machines, if it's gonna be the same blade. So if you've got blades you love, go to your local online wet shaving store and pick them up, guys. So we've undone it. Like I just bought 250 Wizamet just because I don't want to deal with not being able to get them again. So we put it on there and see, I hold mine by the tabs. It's just how I do it. We hold it by the tabs, push on the base plate, for those that don't know how. So I kind of get it on there and then back it out and then go. See, it's not as machined as well as maybe the Christopher Bradley. The Christopher Bradley's got the tightest screwing in any razor there is. I don't care who, all the razors I've tried, Christopher Bradley's so smooth and so tight, it works awesomely. All right, but we got that loaded up with the Wizamet. Great blade, want to keep using it. So I did pick up the 250 pack from Razor Emporium. Not Razor Emporium, the Razor Company. I was talking about Razor Emporium, Matt Pisarcik doing the video. So we did use the AP Shave Co. with the Cashmere knot, 24mm from the Razor Company. Sorry, scratching the leg, kind of had an itch using the heel. This scent, guys, like, I think there was like sandalwood and stuff. Like, I can't remember any other note, but I remember seeing like sandalwood, vanilla, maybe some tonka. I don't know. But this does not smell like any of those. This is very bright, lovely, fresh, maybe a little citrusy. So very great scent. I did like just keep adding water. Like I said, I put a very little amount of soap because, I kind of want to know how it did. I can't do the 5 swirl test really easily because I'm using the bowl. I guess I could have put it in the bottom of a bowl, done like 5 swirls, and then built a lather in another bowl. But this is just, I used a very little amount and I just kind of drenched it. I like seeing how much water bases can hold. And I guess I'm not sharing that with y'all by y'all seeing how much water I'm putting in. But we put a considerable amount of water in this base. We got the head feeling silky smooth, silkety smooth. And guys, I need to do like a top 5, top 10 safety razor video. I feel like if I did a 10, I'd be reaching. But if I did 5, I would be leaving a couple of good ones out. But this is definitely, you know, spoiler. It's on the list. It is on the list. Nice. Really smooth. Wizamets are a little pricey for DEs. But I've never heard anyone say a bad word about a Wizamet. And generally, you get a lot of longevity out of these blades. And that's some people's argument. Man, I gotten 20 shaves off one of these blades, you know, and I get like 2 from my Astras or my Derbies or whatever the person may be using. So if you do want to hold on to a blade and use it for like 10, 15, 20 shaves, whatever your beard growth and skin allows you to do, you're more than welcome to. I've done it occasionally. It's not a common thing. These still get replaced on my razors like after 5 or so. But I don't like, if I leave blades in a razor, man, this is a phenomenal scent. Like, it's fresh. Like, fresh. I mean, that's the best way I can describe it. It's a very nice, fresh scent. Like, really digging it. It's a bitchin' label. Like, I kind of want it. Really nice soap. I don't know when it came out. Lost my train of thought thinking about this, saying it was great. Ooh, man, my neck is feeling stiff today, guys. Like, tilting my head a certain way is kind of uncomfortable. Ooh. Just go ahead and use that residual. Looks a little dry there. It could be the amount of air I added to the lather. Even though it was really wet, it was really airy. Man, lovely. Yeah, I love this razor. Don't get me wrong, I like my Henson, I like my TRC, I like the Valinor, but this beats the Valinor. Aesthetically, the Valinor is probably sexier. But shave-wise, comfort, efficiency, the Valinor does not beat this. Man, I haven't had a Wizamet in a while. These aren't even of the new pack. These were like already opened. I was like, you know what? I'm going to use the Wizamets and we're going to talk about it. You know, people go get your Russian blades. I think the sets are made in Russia. So look at your packs, guys. Wherever they say they're made, you need to be like, okay, this is my jam. We need to pick it up. Just, I would. I did. It's not an I would. It's a I did. I flat out did it. I did it. You did it, you did it, you did it. You did it in a minute. Something like that, right? God, I can't even think of the song. You did it. Now it's going to get me. But alright, we're going to touch up, get that neck nice and clean. For my personal enjoyment. No women knocking down the door. See, I didn't even wear my watch in the shower today. Because we did just shower up. There we go. See how I kind of do that angle? I shouldn't have talked right there. When I did, I made it move and I think I nicked myself. But I feel like that slight angle makes it a little bit more efficient. Because it was still cutting there on the neck when I was doing that. Whew! Held my breath during that one. Didn't want to nick myself. I did open something up down here. But Wizamets are awesome, guys. I want that neck a little closer than I've been getting it lately. There we go. Not much hair really on there. I was inspecting it. Inspector Gadget, Rinse up, we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. I did use some alum, didn't really sting, so that's a good thing. We're gonna follow it up with some Murphy and McNeil Gotland. The scent's grown on me. It's much better by itself than with the soap, but this is kind of fresh as well. It's earthy in the bear tallow, but there we go. But yeah, this is a compliments it all right. But that Valle Crucis or whatever, whoo, man, that stuff is amazing. That scent, I really enjoyed it. Like, that goes on the list of more crap I gotta buy. Like I need to buy more stuff, you know what I mean? But it's worth having. AP Shave Co. I really do like these handles, guys. It's just good looking to me. It's just me. All right, Aviation94, guys. Remember, if you want to try Wizamets, now is your time. They may not always be around. Your favorite Russian blade may not be around. You may not know your blade is Russian made. So check out your blades, see where they're made, and go, oh crap, time to re-up. But all right, guys, Aviation94, love this razor. I'm not trying to shill it, but the red's mighty sexy as well. Even though the blue's sold out right now, but I think Jason will restock or whatever at the razor company. And I don't think anybody else carries it here in the United States other than Jason, so there you go. All right, guys, for me, can you please like, subscribe to the page, comment below, and hit that noti bell, and I will catch you next shave.